But like when it's all said and done, like you can say what you want about me. I want you to say like whatever he did, he won. You know what I'm saying? He won games.
Winston behind the back, into the lane, off the glass. Winston, 3. Got it. Winston Tobin getting no.
If you can, then describe your game in 3 words.
I'd say calm, collected, and confident.
You have a tweet that I really like, by the way. You say that I'm gonna keep working until my mom doesn't have to. How does it feel to be this close to achieving a goal that would do that?
Man, it's unreal. It's hard being a college basketball player, you know what I'm saying? So I know it's hard going out there, working 3 jobs, still coming home, have to feed your kids, doing all that. So I feel like I own that. And to get to this point where, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can say that. Like, I can say, like, I'm going to the NBA. And now the next step is sticking. Next step is making it work. Next step is making those things happen. But, I'm a step closer to accomplishment.
How was it for you when, and rest in peace as well, and sending my condolences for you and getting through the loss of your brother? And how did you get through that? And who did you lean on during that time?
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough because, like, once that happens, like, nothing is normal. You know what I'm saying? So my whole life is always 3. You know what I'm saying? It's always me, Kai, and Smoothie. Like, no matter what it is, like, it's always 3. When I wake up in the morning, I talk to my brothers every day. It's always, you know what I'm saying? It's always 2 people talking back to me. So, like, everything from there was different. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm 21 years old, and now my whole life is just changed. You know what I mean? So everything is different. Going out there and playing basketball just wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? Before every game, both my brothers text me good luck. You know what I mean? Now one of my brothers text me good luck. So, that hurt you. Mom couldn't come to the game crying because she felt like she was hurting me. You know what I'm saying? Feel like she not doing enough. My pops, all type of stuff happening so fast. And at the same time, I'm the best player on the team. At the same time, we're playing in the best conference in the country. At the same time, I'm supposed to be the player of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that stuff. So it was just so much happening so fast that it was hard to kind of wrap your head around that. It was hard to kind of grasp all that. It was hard to focus on, like, what you needed. It's hard to figure out what was important and what was not. You know what I'm saying? Like, my family is very important. Basketball is very important to me, but I'm going to pick my family over basketball every time. Like, my mom okay, is my dad okay? Meanwhile, we playing Duke. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just, like, you can't play Duke and be absent-minded. So it was just tough kind of finding my way through that for people to lean on, like my family, my girl, my coach, my teammate. Like, my support system was crazy. My support system was wonderful. They guided me through that. But, me getting back on track to playing, to getting back where I was more just me and my mental thing. I remember having a conversation with my mom. She couldn't come to some of the games because she said, like, her hurting, like, affected how I played. Her, feeling that way, like, she felt like I look up in the stands and that affects how I play. You know what I mean? Because I was off for a little second. So, like, I sat myself down and I was like, I'm going to take care of the basketball part. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got the other part, the emotional part, all that stuff outside. I still ain't got, you know what I'm saying? I'm still figuring that out. I'm going to take care of the basketball part so that, like, when you look at me, like, when my family look at me, like, y'all not crushing my dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all not stopping me from accomplishing what I set out to accomplish. So you can come to my game. You come to my game, you can cry your eyes out. You come to my game, you can come, you can leave. It don't matter. Like, I'm going to handle this basketball part. I'm going to make sure I get where I need to go. I'm going to make sure I accomplish all the goals that I set out for, so that now that's one thing that we ain't got to worry about. And, like, my brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was a part of this. He pushed me. He helped me. He helped me get to where I'm in today. And it'd be a shame to just let all that just go to waste. You know what I'm saying? I can't let all that go to waste. Like, he put me here. He pushed me here. He motivated me. He kept a smile on my face. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go out there and I'm going to put on. So when you see me, you know what I'm saying? Like, my brother did that. You know what I'm saying? He always going to be a part of that.
There's a stigma that comes along with 4-year players. How is he trying to push through that?
Yeah, definitely. It's tough. I just look at it like I'm going to go when it's my time. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
If you go earlier, that's good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get my jersey retired. I want to win a national championship. I want to hold the assist record. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get those opportunities. And, I had that right there knocking at my door. So I feel like, those were some important things. Those are some milestones that, can help me. I don't really get caught in you know, freshman going to the draft or he a senior going into the draft. Like, I feel like I can hoop. Like, I know how to play basketball. And you throw a freshman out there, you throw a 4-year I got there. Like, if you can hoop, it's going to show.
What was it like that last home game at Michigan State?
It's my last one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to go out with a bang. Like, there ain't no way I'm just going to go out. Like, I can't go outside. So every good story, every good day always comes to an end. So I'm going to enjoy every step of it, enjoy every moment of it.
One of the best ever here.
See, you've participated a lot. You've been pretty vocal. You shared a lot of information on social media. You seem to have your eyes on what is going on in the country right now. For you, how have you kind of taken it all in yourself?
It's frustrating because you think, like, you know, wrong is wrong. You know what I mean? Like, what's wrong is wrong. And as a human being, as a living human being, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand the concept that you could hate another person for the color of their skin. You know what I'm saying? The simplest of ideas, like, that's just like the whole idea behind racism is it's just not even a smart concept. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me that you're standing here, I'm standing here, no information, no nothing. The color of my skin makes you, you know what I'm saying, look down upon me or look. So like that whole concept is bothering, and it's bothering that people don't understand it. It's crazy that we even have to come up with a hashtag Black Lives Matter. Like, there should never be a situation where I have to go and protest to basically plead and scream and yell and convince someone else that my life matters. You know what I mean? Like, and then to have that and the response be all lives matter means that you're not even like listening to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not even understanding the root of like our whole protest. You know what I mean? Like that whole concept is just so, you know, it's just putting the word out there, getting as much information out there as possible, trying to persuade people as much as possible, because like the more information, the more you understand my story, the more you understand my struggle, the more you understand, you know, my background, then the better it is that you can look at me as a human being, as you know, an equal. You know what I mean? Like, we find to look at each other as equal. So all this stuff is kind of eye-opening, you know, kind of frightening. But you got to start somewhere. You got to try to push through that.
I watched an interesting story that you told about when you played for the family, the AAU team, your first bucket that you scored for them. Could you take us through what exactly happened?
That's probably like my first time playing like real organized basketball. You know what I mean? Like real 5-on-5, competitive. And the ball tipped back to me, and I just take off. You know what I'm saying? I take off, I'm going to the basket. Like, all I see is the basket. Like, I'm about to score, I'm about to get my first basket. I hear people screaming, but I don't hear exactly what they said. So then I go, lay it up, and everybody like, no, like, just like wrong basket. I remember crying. That was my start to my basketball career, for real.
Who else did you face on the circuit that was, to you, was like one of your favorite matchups on the circuit, AAU circuit?
I'll tell you who we never beat, bro. We never could beat Tatum. Asian Tatum, we never, from my whole time playing, never beat. One game I had like 30 against him. Other game, like, I was cooking, like, just never. Even since I was a baby. I remember we played him when we was like 4th grade. Never beat him my entire time playing.
Not fair.
Fox, Garrett Fox, like those type of guys, I kind of like, you know what I'm saying? You kind of like pace yourself against, like, you know what I'm saying? That's who you trying to pace yourself and be like, and working towards being up in that status type of thing. You
rep Detroit to the fullest. Who you guys have the #1 prospect, Imani Bates, in the 2022 class. What was it like seeing him the first time you watched him play?
Yeah, I ain't gonna get Detroit credit for him. He an Ipsy baby, but you know what I'm saying? That's still Michigan. That's my boy. So I'm gonna give him an Ipsy, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let Detroit take credit for him. But it's crazy. Like I say, it's crazy to see somebody like that young, that skilled, that talented, and like still get after it. You know what I'm saying? Like he still get after it. He still work on his game, and he ain't scared of nothing. Like that's the type of energy that you appreciate. He go out there, he the best player on the floor, but he works like he the worst player on the floor. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of mindset, especially to be that young, like it took me a while to kind of get that mindset. He got that already. You mentioned Duke earlier. You had 20 and 10. Mm-hmm. That ended up knocking out that highly heralded Duke team that everybody loves so much. What do you remember the most about that game, and what was it like being on the floor with so many future NBA players? Yeah, so I remember for Moses, like nobody thought we was gonna win the game, but for us, that kind of worked out in our favor. Like that was just like that worked out for me perfectly to get my team going. Like I mean, we ain't supposed to win it anyway, so we might as well go out here and just, you know what I'm saying? We might as well go out here and go at them. Like, we ain't got nothing, like, 0 to lose. If we'd have lost that game, nobody would have said a word. At first, I thought, like, I'm going to have to carry the team. Like, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. And then you get out there, like, you see Zion, you see all these dudes, you're like, okay, like, somebody going to get scared. Like, I ain't Zion. I don't blame you. So, like, I'm trying to carry the team. So I get out there, and nothing falling from me. Like, absolutely nothing's falling from me. And I'm like, uh-oh, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, all right, let's see. And then my team, like, had my back, though. Like, they dunking, getting stopped, scoring the ball, making plays. I'm like, all right, my dog's ready. Like, we good. And then from there, it kind of just carried that momentum. You know what I'm saying? We stuck together, made plays, go out there and make that happen and win and make it to a Final Four. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was an amazing feeling.
Speaking of the NBA, who are some point guards or just players in general that you take pieces from and try to add to your game?
If I like it, I'm trying to steal it, really. If I like it. Chris Paul, being able to make plays, getting open man, getting people involved. Kemba Walker, how he creates space off the dribble, still be able to get his shot. So, you know, anybody I can kind of see something that I like, I want to add to my game. You know, I try to add as much as I can.
What do you want the most for your NBA career? What do you want to accomplish? What are some things you want to accomplish?
Man, I want to win. You know what I'm saying? That's what I love to do, and I want to win at the highest level. So if I can figure out a way to win at the NBA level, like, that'd be amazing to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to win championships. I want to win games. I want to win conference championships. I want to win. Like, I want to be, but like, when it's all said and done, like, you can say what you want about me. I want you to say, like, whatever he did, he won. You know what I'm saying? He won games. So, however I got to do it, you know what I mean? If I got to go out there and get the ball to the best player, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? As long as I get to play, I get to go out there and I get to win games.
Thank you, man.
Yep, have a good one.
Yes, sir.
This is Cassius Winston with BR Hoops.